recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Welcome to the Superstars of Worldwide. Brad Stutts and the coach here from beautiful Gibsonville, North Carolina, a suburb in the shadows of the Greensboro Coliseum. We come to you this week from the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for Superstars of Worldwide.
One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, already in the ring, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, the team of Dr. Dan Rockingham and Ethan Alexander Sharpe, Money Ball! Oh yeah, Jack! Oh yeah, Jack!
Huge tag team action kicking us off this week on the Superstars of Worldwide. Brad Stutts and wrestling's self-proclaimed greatest coach of all time, Coach Gemini, here from the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Coach, all the superstars of the Carolina Wrestling Federation with us in this hour.
Oh my goodness, what an incredible evening this is gonna be. I mean, look at this. Rob McBride, I got a lot of history, or little history. I don't know, but I've seen him quite a lot, and he's just a powerful individual.
Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham, a lifestyle specialist, a life coach, a qualified doctor, and a long-time running buddy of Ethan Alexander Sharpe, paired together here against the Boogie Woogie Man and the Dirty Daddy. Boogie and Dirty, of course, have been traveling the highways and byways for a number of years. Ethan Sharpe trying to make something happen, no dice, and he is getting frustrated, Coach.
The Boogie Woogie Man keeps going to that knee. He just grabs their knees and pulls their feet right out from under them. It's amazing. Where did he learn that?
Oh, they clank the heads together, a meeting of the minds between Sharpe and Dr. Dan as the Boogie Woogie Man stands tall. Right now, let's take you to these pre-recorded comments from Rob McBride and the Dirty Daddy.
Look who it is, Jack. It's the Boogie Woogie Man. Me and you go way back, Daddy.
Mercy, that's right, baby. Hey, all the way back when we was in college, man, at Penn State.
Nah, Boogie, that was State Penn.
Oh, man, hey.
Cover only gets to, these two men have held championships, Coach, all over the world.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, what a matchup here today. But you know, I don't know, something about Ethan Alexander Sharpe, that money just makes me want to think he's got the advantage.
We are certainly living in the era of greed. Ethan Alexander Sharpe certainly seems like the type that would be hanging out with Steinbrenner on his yacht, perhaps visiting the beautiful Trump Plaza.
That's where I recognize him from. You're right, Brad. He was on the yacht that time. That's back when Steinbrenner was trying to get me to sign for him, but, you know, he just wasn't offering enough money. Collusion, that's what it was.
McBride tags into the Dirty Daddy. Dirty Daddy fresh off a big run. Cover! Only got 1.5. Dirty Daddy fresh off a big run in the Northwest Territory, Pacific Northwest, brand new here to the Carolinas, Coach. How do you think the Dirty Daddy is going to fare in the Carolinas?
Well, you know, to make it up there in Portland, you got to do good. You know, you wrestle as many times you can. They got a big territory up there. It's just the only time you know it's time to go is when Big D gives you a handful of ones, and then it's time to come on down here.
Ethan Sharpe behind the official's back. Turn around, ref. And Dr. Dan from behind. Dr. Dan says he tries to improve the lives of his clients, improve their overall well-being with the DCR program, and he may be about to coach the Dirty Daddy on the DCR program.
Does that include weight loss?
He preaches dedication, confidence, and respect, does Dr. Dan.
I got you.
Has taught some seminars, with the likes of Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons, and others.
Top notch, you know, next thing you know, he's going to have his own TV show. Wow, your kick right to that hammy.
Right to the hamstring. And you've been a player coach for a while now, Coach. You can attest to how those shots affect your ability to stand, to run, to do just about anything. Dirty Daddy is in the wrong part of town here. That ring has been cut in half, and he is trapped in the corner of Ethan Sharpe and Dr. Dan.
Oh, look, now he's sharpening his fingernails in his back.
Come on, baby. Stay off, buddy.
Ethan Alexander Sharpe could go back to that hamstring. I mean, he's already picked that body part to break down, and a good start he's done. You can see the mobility there for the Big Dirty Daddy is limited.
Dirty has been compromised. Gotta believe that whoever is victorious in this matchup gotta be in line for a shot at the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship. I know that's a sore subject for you right now, Coach.
Yeah, but take a look at this. This is where you're using your brain, see?
Dirty.
Don't you worry, those tag team belts are coming our way. Don't you worry about it. You know, we're gonna beat the champs so bad, they're gonna give us the Coronado Cup too, just to make up.
Swing and a miss. Dirty Daddy. The atomic drop, and that will certainly change Ethan Sharpe's social plans tonight. Both men down.
He had plans?
Two, only two.
How did you find out about that?
I assume he's got plans.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what they say about assume.
Come on, baby. Roll over.
Hoping we all go to the China Club after this.
Look at this fist drop to the forehead.
Sharpe and Dr. Dan have finally got this thing in control. Cover, two, only two. Dirty Daddy showing that guts, showing why he is one of the most promising young wrestlers in all the sport. I gotta believe that the Carolinas territory is gonna be the place for Dirty Daddy to settle in, Coach. I can't think of anything that could stop him. Coming from Sharpe, two, only got two.
Well, I hope he didn't have to pay first and last month's rent on that apartment he got, because it looks like Ethan Sharpe's getting ready to run him out of town right now.
Sharpe, the richest and sharpest man in all of the Carolina Wrestling Federation. Sharpe, version of a sleeper hold here.
That's a Cobra clutch.
Dirty may be going out.
That is the Cobra clutch. You know, there's only 3 people that even know how to do that move, Brad. I think he's out.
Oh, no.
Look at this, the Cobra clutch is going to do him in. What? There's no way.
You think Ethan Sharpe might have been part of the core at one point?
He must not have it applied. Oh, look at that, the reversal. That's the counter. That's how you break that move.
We talked about Dirty.
Jay Youngblood was the first person to ever do it.
We talked about Dirty cutting his teeth in the Pacific Northwest before he came to the Carolinas. He has clearly learned well. Both men are staggered. Sharpe is down. Dirty's down. He could not make the tag.
It is up to who has the best, the most guts, the most determination. You know, can he motivate Ethan to make that tag? He did.
Dr. Dan chopped by those huge hands of the Boogie Woogie Man. Boogie Woogie may knock Dr. Dan all the way to the Mid-South Coliseum at this rate.
There's that big elbow.
Boogie!
Another!
Is rocking and rolling here. Both men are down.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Double boogie elbows. Cover 2 and 3. The Boogie Woogie Man and the Dirty Daddy pick up a huge victory.
I may be old. I may be fat.
19 seconds. You win this by pinfall. Dirty Daddy and Rob McBride.
Welcome to your Carolina Wrestling Federation update, and I'm Robert Walsh. Worldwide fans are still abuzz after a championship bout between Chip Day and Trevor Lee. One man who is not happy about that is Alex Daniels, and he had this to say.
I am Alex Daniels. And recently, CWF Mid-Atlantic had a huge match between Chip Day and Trevor Lee. Well, I recently made my CWF Mid-Atlantic debut against Chip Day. And I have to say, I stole the show in that match. I've showed that crowd things, the world, that they've never seen before. Moves, suplexes, kicks. I impressed. I shocked. Yet, people are talking about this match more than my match. What is it? Is it Chip? Is it me? Or is it Trevor? See, it's been eating me alive. I only see one proposition. Is you and I took a one-on-one for the first time ever. We've never been in a singles, we've never been in a tag, we've never been in a triple threat, we've never been in a fatal four-way. This is the first time you and I are going to touch. But this isn't just a singles match. I want the CWF Mid-Atlantic title.
Strong words from Alex Daniels, and we hope to have a response from our Mid-Atlantic champion, Trevor Lee, later in the hour. With your update, I'm Robert Walsh.
Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
And Kool's teaming up with a good balanced breakfast.
Teaming up with Mr. T cereal. It's getting on the team that knows how cool breakfast can be. You get a crispy corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Kool.
Teaming up with Mr. T. Golden sweet crispy teas. One bite and you're gonna be eating with a team that's teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Kool.
Teaming up with Mr. T.
Come on. Bell sounds. Young man Kool J has got a very tall task ahead of him, coach, in big Donnie Dollars.
Oh, Kool J, you know, he's been rising to the top of the charts, but he's got a long ways to rise to reach Donnie Dollars. I mean, this is a mismatch, Brad.
But this young man gets a win here on Superstars of Worldwide, here on Worldwide TV. Who knows what it could mean for the career of this young man? He says he's bad. Is he bad enough to take down big Donnie Dollars?
I don't think so, but you know, all I can't stop looking at is referee Charles Richardson. He looks like somebody I met before recently, Bishop Magic Don Juan. I think that's who it was. Yeah, he's looking good today. Look at that.
Leaping kick from Kool J. Kool J must make something happen. Kool J must try to knock this big man down.
Oh, Mama said knock him out.
He is giving it his all. Could be a huge upset here this week.
Ring those bells. That's what he's doing right now. Look out, reversal.
Big Donnie has yet to hit anything on this young man. Oh, but he caught him.
He's going to be a one-hit wonder right here.
Face first into the canvas.
Oh, I think we're going to need to beat the smelling salts out for him.
This young man may be unconscious. Referee may need to stop this one.
It's just adding insult to injury at this point. I mean, he's done.
Big Donnie Dollars. Such a giant in the ring.
I mean, is there anything even left of Cool J? I think he just ooled now.
Crushes him with the leg drop. Cover 2 and no.
That's impossible.
This young man is still valiantly fighting.
I can't believe it. I'm in total amazement.
It's going to cost him some money if he gets his hands on referee Charles Richardson.
Oh, for sure.
This man may be down and out. Big Donnie Dollars is bracing for another shot, but this young man may have had enough, Coach.
He's barely moving at this point. We got to bring in the medevac to get him out of here, it looks like. Look out.
Oh, dear! Canvas! Donnie Dollars crushes Cool J!
If somebody didn't call that medevac, they need to now.
And that is all.
2 minutes, 59 seconds, your winner by pinfall, Donnie Dollars.
They're coming. They're coming to your town. Wait till you tell the kids. The all-new Muppet Babies Live with special guest stars Miss Piggy and Kermit.
Hello, everybody. Hi there.
The Muppet Babies live on stage. Wait till you tell the kids.
My brothers taught me about wrestling, but I taught them about eating.
So he brought us to pizza, and it's all-you-can-eat buffet.
You get hot, fresh pizza.
Thin crust or pan.
Plus, there's plenty of spaghetti, garlic toast, and a salad bar.
All for a super low price.
Now, when you buy any small, medium, or large pizza, you'll get a 20 by 28 color poster of your favorite Von Erich. This week's poster features all 3 Von Erichs. Collect all 4.
For pizza out, it's pizza in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, baby!
From Richmond, Virginia,
Bring it.
Bring it back. Well, I'm glad you got the dance to start with.
The real Joshua Cutshall set to go one-on-one against the party starter, Keith Mack. And Coach, what do you make of Cutshall? Did he kiss that straitjacket before he set it down on the apron? This is a very unusual individual, Coach.
Unusual? That might be selling a little short there, Brad. I mean, that's borderline crazy in my opinion, but I'm not a doctor, so, you know.
Keith Mack says he brings the party wherever he goes, and oh dear! He lifted his leg on him.
I don't, maybe it's too many shots.
Could be. Joshua Cutshall looking
just
very...
gyrating in the ring, Brad.
Keith Mack loves to bring the party. Joshua Cutshall looking very frustrated on the outside as he steps back into the ring. Let's take you to these pre-recorded comments from the real Joshua Cutshall.
People ask me, Josh, what's this reality? What are you about? What does this mean? What does this mean? Let me just put it this way. I don't always know what I'm doing, but I know how to do it. And every time I'm in that ring, every time I'm staring at an opponent, every time I smash his head in with my elbow, I introduce them to my reality.
I think if you give him a little bit more time, I can pick up those moves.
Yeah? Yeah. Might end up on Dance Fever.
You could. You know, I thought about it.
Oh, Cutshall! This man is deranged. Keith Mack may have made a mistake here.
I mean, he's already borderline crazy already. That might have pushed him right over the edge. Keith Mack needs to get the party started.
Mack
needs to get the party train.
Always brings the energy to these people.
He reminds me of the Gap Band, you know? Or his brothers in that band.
Oh no, Cutshall! Oh dear! I think the rhythm has got Joshua Cutshall.
I got the moves down now. I can do this.
Punches Keith Mack right in the face.
That's a new step to that dance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is nice to have Danny Bonaducci here tonight.
It is! Always wonderful to have Danny with us. He better watch it, though. He's going to wish he was back on the Partridge Family bus if he gets a hold of Cutshall. Cutshall gets in his face. Joshua Cutshall.
Oh, nice little choke in the corner.
Cutshall so big and so strong. Keith Mack is in a bad way on the far side. Cutshall!
Wow.
Need him right in the kisser.
That was a fastball in and tight.
Cover, this may be it. 2-0. Keith Mack survives it.
That's a lot of resilience there from Keith Mack. Many people might not have been able to kick out of that.
A lot of toughness in this man. We have seen him compete for the Mid-Atlantic Television Championship. Almost came out a winner back in his hometown. But he has got to get the momentum running if he's going to turn things around here against Joshua Cutshall.
Wow, big punch right to the side of the head.
Cover 2, no sir. Cutshall starting to look a little bit frustrated here.
He needs to check on that party bag around Keith Mack's waist. Wouldn't want anything spilling out.
Save that for later tonight when we hit Studio 54, perhaps.
I got some VIP passes.
Cutshall.
I'm just saying.
Stretching out Keith Mack.
5 minutes tonight.
Mack got to get up off the canvas. Keith Mack has got to get something going here.
Oh, he's going to resort to the fisticuffs. Punching him right in the back of the head, and there's one for the cerebral frontal lobe there.
Keith Mack is hurt. Keith Mack is hurt. Cutshall just measuring him. Whoa, Mack may be coming back.
You're ready to have a Mack attack.
Mack is hurt. Can he muster up anything here against the real Joshua Cutshall? Double chops from Keith Mack. The party starter may look to get the party started. Face first into the canvas. Cutshall is down. This could be it. Huge moment. Only got 2.
Cutshall had enough strength left to kick out. He lifted that shoulder up with force, too. You can see it wasn't even a possibility for a 3 count. But he does look dazed, Brad. Look at his face.
Yes, he does. Keith Mack. Gotta make something happen here. We cannot give this man too much time to recover. Off the ropes, could be all. Up and over. Cutshall across the knee. And a realization elbow. Just measured in with it. 2 and 3. The real Joshua Cutshall with a huge, huge win, Coach.
I thought I saw a tooth fly out there.
Welcome to my reality.
6 minutes, 38 seconds. You're one by St. Paul. The real Joshua Cutshall.
Let's take a look once again. Up and over. And Coach, as soon as Cutshall had him trapped, it was over.
Put a fork in him, he's done.
Elbow right to the face, devastating. And your winner is Joshua Cutshall. Folks, standing by is my usual broadcast colleague, Cecil Scott.
No, I've been very fortunate to be in this wrestling business for the better part of 14 years now, and just like everybody else that come in the business, you have all these great dreams and all these expectations and things you want to do, and we all dream about it when we get into the business, and for a lot of guys, reality sets in, and unfortunately I was one of those people. I had all these lofty goals, and to be honest, maybe I didn't reach all of those goals. I had a lot of things I wanted to do, and I had opportunities to do other things where I could be more beneficial to the wrestling business. I had the opportunity to become an announcer, to kind of pick up the slack, you know, where my wrestling career maybe didn't go the way I wanted it to. So I spent the last 4 years talking about how great athletes are, like Trevor Lee and Nick Richards, and even people like you, King Justice. I've kind of relished the opportunity to sit behind that table and talk about what a great wrestler you are and what great ability you have. And I'll tell people every day, they say, who's coming out of the dojo? Who's going to be the next big thing? I say King Justice without hesitation. But you've kind of made me want to change my verbiage a little bit. You kind of picked an easy target, and I look back at my career and I did a lot of rotten things and a lot of things I wasn't necessarily proud of. And if I could change a lot of them, I would. There's one thing I wouldn't change though. I slapped Walter Eaton in the mouth and challenged him to a championship match, and it was the best decision I ever made. But the difference is, I shot above my weight. I went for the champion to make a statement, because I was a guy trying to find an identity, trying to make a name for myself, trying to get to the next level. You slapped an announcer and tried to break his arm. That's the difference between you and me, King Justice. You took an easy path. You're a petulant child. You're a child and you wanted to go after a guy who's retired that you thought wouldn't fight back. And here's the thing, I fight back. In life and in the ring, I fight back and I don't stop fighting. Because that's what you do when you're a man, and a child doesn't do that. So I've never, people know me. They know I've never made a lot of guarantees in my wrestling career. I'm making 2. Going into this match, whenever it may be, I won't be 100%. My arm's still not 100%. But 2, after we're done, you won't be 100% either.
He didn't ask to come to this planet. It was an accident.
Do you see what I see?
He tried to make friends.
Shoot to kill.
To fit in with the crowd.
I'm sorry, we don't allow pets on the premises.
But this is obviously no place for an intelligent being.
That's a duck, man.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film, a Gloria Katz production, rated PG. Starts Friday, August 1st at select theaters.
Bring home all the action. You'll get more satisfaction when you bring home all the action. Get a grip, get a lock, get a hold on everyone. You'll have all the thrills, all the fun. Bring home all the action.
And now the WWF Superstars.
Bring home all the action.
From LJN.
Come on, 1 in, 1 out. You wait a few minutes. Let's go.
Tag team action up next, Coach. The newcomers, PB Smooth and Colby Red, to face the Dawson brothers, and Coach, the Dawsons looking bigger, meaner, and nastier than I think we have ever seen them.
Oh, they're just incredible, but let's talk about that music that the new tag team came out to. I mean, that's that new jazz, hip-hop, hippity-hop music. I mean, it's like Tribe Called Quest kind of stuff. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
It will be Colby Red who starts things off against the one-man riot, Zane Dawson. Dawsons, of course, are always in the tag team title hunt. Huge shoulder block from Dawson.
Oh, they've been getting some big wins. Those wins are going to have a shot at the championships. That is, if the All-Stars don't get them first.
Does certainly seem like the challengers are circling the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. Mecha Mercenary and Aaron Biggs might become a situation, Coach, where if you're the champions, if the right one don't get you, the left one will, because challengers are literally lining up around the champions.
Oh, for sure. It's no doubt. It's either going to be the Dawsons or it's going to be the All-Stars, whoever gets the next chance.
And here comes the 7-foot PP Smooth. A big bad dude as Dave Dawson tags in. Dawson's jawing with the crowd. Coach, if you're standing across the ring from somebody that's 7 feet tall, are you going to take your eyes off of him?
You know, that could be a huge mistake because he looks quick. He could pounce on him. They'd be in a world of trouble. Oh. My money's on the Dawsons when it comes to test of strength.
I don't know, that's a big bad dude in there.
He wasn't ready.
No, he was not.
He was not ready. You got to give him time.
Dawsons, I will say, as big and bad and as mean as they are, sometimes, Coach, it does seem like their bark is a lot worse than their bite.
I don't know if I'd tell that to their face, Brad. Why don't you go to tell them to their face? See what they think about that. I'll tell them for you. How about that?
Oh, huge shoulder block. Another one. Both Dawsons go down. PB Smooth is standing tall. Tagged back into Colby Red, the team of Upper Echelon. Red trying to make something happen here against the Dawsons. Crossbody caught him. Only got 2.
That's too big of a bill to fill right there.
Upper Echelon doing a great job of keeping the ring in half, keeping the Dawson brothers in their side of the ring.
It's impressive. They've been able to do that. They picked a body part. They're working on that arm.
Slugging away. This crowd giving the Dawsons all kinds of heck.
Oh, he's going to try to launch the big man.
Boom! Stuck in and a kick to the back of the head. Dave Dawson down 2.
I thought that was it. I've never seen a move like that before. That was incredible. Dawsons now have their man in the corner. I think the tides are getting ready to change.
The 2 bruisers have got Colby trapped. They've got to be sure not to let him get free, not to let that 7-footer back in, or it could be lights out for the Dawson brothers. Colby Red firing away, and Dave Dawson, the master of the eye gouge.
Oh, he was digging deep. Look out. This is going to be over right here.
As Zane Dawson speaks to the official.
What is he doing interrupting the Dawsons? They had a big move that we're getting ready to do.
Colby got the shoulders down, but Zane Dawson has got the left. Swing, nothing. Oh, he's got him by the beard, Coach.
Totally unfair, unsportsmanlike.
Oh,
definitely flag on that play.
Into the canvas cover. Ooh, only got a count of one. This young man continues to fire back.
Well, Dawson's has got everything going their way now, except a victory, and I think that's moments away.
Zane Dawson firmly in control. Huge side slam cover. Oh, he got two.
That was a three.
This young man, Colby Red, has got a lot of fire, a lot of heart. And he is in there against some true beasts in the Dawson brothers.
Oh, talk about dropping a bomb on you. That's what that chop is.
There may be no harder hitters, no one as heavy-handed as the Dawsons. And look at Dave Dawson using the top rope to his advantage as the referee is manipulated by Zane Dawson. These Dawson brothers are masterful at misdirection, Coach.
I just see it as being smarter than your opponent. That was a great move. I fully support it and try to implement it anytime I can.
Well, as the Dawsons look good here, let's take you to these pre-recorded comments.
CWF! The Dawson brothers have been here for years. And what haven't we held in our hands? Those tag team titles, Dave. Oh, God! We've been chasing them for long enough. Next time we get in there, Biggs and Mecha, they're coming home with the Dawsons. Sooner or later, boys, those belts are coming to us.
Dawson brothers firmly in control, Coach.
Oh, they got it. I told you, it's wrapped up. It's bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, nobody on, 2 strikes, no balls. It's over. You got Zane Dawson, he's the closer. He's going to close this down right now.
PB Smooth has made the tag, but I don't think referee Joshua Bear saw it.
It doesn't count if the referee doesn't see it.
The manipulation of the official by these Dawson brothers has been top-notch all throughout this contest.
Nice little double play there. Could be.
The 7-foot savage, PB Smooth, saves the matchup for his partner, but they are still in the wrong part of town, Coach.
I wonder what size boot he wears.
Got to be at least a 16, 17, or 18. That's a big, bad man.
I need to talk to him. It looks like recruitment material there.
Dave Dawson may look to end things right here. Swing and a miss!
That came out of left field.
Yes, it did! Both are down! Zane Dawson is the legal man! And so is the 7-foot savage! Swing and a miss!
Oh.
PB with the boot! Takes big Zane Dawson down!
He's like a sledgehammer.
Yes, he is! Are we gonna see a rally from this big man? Up and over the top rope with ease. I can't believe it.
Wow. He is lightning quick.
Caught him. What a vertical leap from this man.
Unbelievable.
PB is a house of fire. Caught them both. Unbelievable agility for this man.
He just hit for the cycle.
Yes, he did. The upper echelon may reach the upper echelon if they beat the Dawsons here tonight. Ooh, caught Big Dave. PB up and over, lariat from Dawson, cover 2, and they won it. That quick, Coach, the Dawson brothers win it.
That's how powerful that lariat is. You get hit with that and it's lights out.
9 minutes. 31 seconds, your winners by pinfall, the Dawson brothers.
Here you see the replay. Just as soon as Zane Dawson got free, boom, he takes the head right off of Colby Red. The Dawsons are your winners. Let's take you now to comments from the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Lee.
So Alex Daniels, sends out a video challenging me, the CWF Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. The first time I heard it, I kind of laughed, because who is this guy that's going to come here on his second time ever to the CWF Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium and call out the top guy? But then I thought about it. I thought about the first time that I came to CWF. I thought about that first time I felt the high coming to CWF. And after that first time, I knew that I would never leave wrestling alive. Now, at that time, I would have wanted to do the same thing. My second time ever coming to CWF, I wanted to call out the top guy. I wanted to wrestle for the championship. But that's not how things happened back then. But you know what, Alex? Even though you may be out of your mind thinking that you're going to come here and challenge me for the heavyweight title, I kind of respect it, because I have challengers lined up. Andrew Everett, Rumble winner. Nick Richards, Weaver Cup champion. Roy Wilkins, Golden Ticket winner. And let's not forget about Brad Attitude coming at my head every time he can. But you, Alex Daniels, you have the confidence to call me out. You were the one that said you were ready to step in that ring. You may not have an opportunity, but you have it in your head that you're ready to wrestle me for this Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. We'll see Saturday night, Alex Daniels, if you're ready to step in the ring with the CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Lee.
It certainly is a big bun.
It's a very big bun.
Big, fluffy bun.
It's a very big, fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Come on, you guys. It's only a little. Giant! A hungry giant!
Hungry for a big honey taste.
Honeycomb big! Yeah! Big, big crunch for a big, big bite! Honeycomb cereal, part of this big, complete breakfast. Honeycomb the big, big bite! Yeah!
Let's go! Come on!
Oh yeah! Coach, these people absolutely love Snooty Foxx wherever they go.
I don't get it.
You have a look of hatred on your face. Everyone here has got a look of pure joy as Snooty Foxx makes his way to the ring. You are due a date with Snooty Foxx coming up when we head to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. This is a great opportunity for you, though, to do a little scouting if need be.
It just makes me sick. I mean, look at him. Comes and walks around like he owns this place. I'm telling you, he's got something coming for him at Chapel Hill. We're going to make him pay $1,000. The whole $1,000, he wanted that battle royal, and he probably doesn't spend it all, but I'm going to get $1,000 out of him one way or the other.
$2,000 on the line when we head to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, as Snooty Foxx goes one-on-one with Roy Wilkins. Little bit of a Carolina turf war here, Coach. The Blue Devil against the pride of Chapel Hill.
Well, you know, I've been on Coach K. He's the greatest, second greatest coach in all of sport, me being number one, of course. Talked to him, consulted him, making sure they got robbed in the tournament, and it doesn't even matter that Carolina won, because they're going to take all their championships away, because all they do is cheat all the time. Nobody goes to class, and they get paid under the table. It's as crooked as the clip. No, some new politician I saw. But anyway.
Snooty Foxx standing tall with the huge vertical suplex, and the Blue Devil might as well, he might fare better on Franklin Street than he's faring here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Have you ever been down Franklin Street before?
Chopped him in half, cover, 2 and 3. Bruce Mitchell is not happy about it, but the Blue Devil goes down again.
Snooty Foxx!
This Saturday night, CWF starts at 11:30 sharp Eastern Time. You've got the Mecha Mercenary of the Sandwich Squad taking on Roy Wilkins of the All-Stars. Partners are banned from ringside. Come on, Aric, join me. You are not going to be able to assist Roy Wilkins this weekend against one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Roy Wilkins doesn't need my help to beat the Mecha Mercenary. Roy Wilkins is the greatest technical wrestler around. You got that? And myself, you've seen all my accomplishments. Two-time Weaver Cup champion, former Mid-Atlantic television champion, former Rumble winner. There's so many accomplishments, but the most important one is I'm the longest reigning Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion that this place has ever seen. So for somebody to ban me, it's utter absurdity. It's ridiculous. Nobody bans the ace from anywhere. As a matter of fact, the coach has got me on assignment, so I won't be at ringside because he's got me on a special assignment. I got to go take care of some other business elsewhere to get ready for the Scenic City Invitational that I won when I won the Battle Bowl not too long ago. You were there for that, weren't you, Robert Walsh?
I was there, I saw it.
Okay then, so you know that with all my accomplishments, all Roy's accomplishments, and with the coach's expertise, that I don't even need to be at ringside.
Aggressive words from Aric.
Oh yeah, and I'm also former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion as well, on 2 occasions. 2-time Tag Team Champion, 2-time Weaver Cup Champion, and then I will be 2-time Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion when the time comes, Trevor Lee.
A man who has no shortage of accolades is barred from ringside this Saturday at 11:30 Eastern as Roy Wilkins takes on the Mecha Mercenary.
Guess what? Corey Haim and Corey Feldman are giving out their personal numbers. If you call 1-900-909-3700, you can listen to their private phone messages and get their personal number where you can leave them a message of your own. $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Ask your parents before you call. 1-900-909-3700.
If you call me right now, I'll give you my private number. You call that number and you'll hear a recording, and I'll give you my personal number if you call that, and we'll wrap.
Richards, the wild man, jumping on Otto Schwanz here in our feature match this week on the Superstars of Worldwide. Coach, you have been associated with Otto Schwanz before. Is that the best strategy? Just throw whatever you can at this wild man?
You might as well, because you can't out-wrestle him. You're not going to be stronger than him. You better take every advantage you can to try to get an opening, to be able to score some miracle pinfall, because, you know, in my opinion, Nick Richards is going to be the Iceman. He's going to crash and burn tonight.
Nick Richards, of course, remains in the conversation of potential challengers for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Winner of the Weaver Cup tournament. That means he has a title opportunity. And Coach, there has been a lot of speculation about just when Nick Richards will challenge the champion. He seems to be holding on to that title opportunity, waiting for the absolute right moment.
You know, and that right moment could be in a trade, Brad. You know, we hadn't reached a trade deadline yet, and I've always been known to pull off a blockbuster. You know, just don't be surprised if somebody from the All-Stars cash it in.
Otto, this monstrous man from Auto City, Otto, just raking and ripping at the face of Nick Richards, a perennial favorite here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Richards just charges in. Good Lord, this is just a fight.
I'm going to go with Otto Schwanz.
Otto holding on to the ankle. Richards, you can see the pain etched on his face.
Look at the Bishop down on, he's in there tight. He's checking, he's doing a great job as a referee. Don Juan, Charles Richardson.
Richards trying to create some space here.
What in the world?
Oh, he stuck his thumbs in his eyes.
That's clearly unsportsmanlike conduct.
Richards doing anything to stay alive against this monstrous Otto Schwanz.
The Bishop needs to get in there and break this up.
Let's see this matchup thrown out. Richards scaling the top rope. Double axe handle on the big man. I don't know if Otto feels any pain, Coach.
Oh, I don't know if he feels it or not, but he's stunned. I can tell just by the way he's moving.
2 clotheslines, nothing from Otto Schwanz.
It's like trying to chop down a redwood there, Nick Richards.
Oh, Schwanz catches him in that mighty, mighty bear hug.
It's over. He's just going to squeeze the life out of him.
Richards crashes hard to the canvas.
I think he just let him go just to play with him, just to punish him that much more.
Schwanz taking that wrestling mask off. Does that mean he gets more intense?
That means that he doesn't even fear anything. There's no chance of an injury, so he just takes it off so he can see the fear in his opponent's face.
Do you think anything changes in his mind mentally? Do you think it's like turning the hat around in that new movie Over the Top?
Brad, we ain't got enough time and you ain't got enough money to talk about all his mental issues.
Maybe he should see Dr. Dan at some point.
Dr. Dan?
Maybe Dr. Dan could cure him.
I'm going to talk to him. I got a new regime I'm working on, and I need to get to speak to him.
Schwanz and Richards outside.
I got one of those new exercise things. You probably see them on TV, right, Brad? Yeah. Make sure I'm doing it right.
Otto, just a beast in there. My wife and I want to start jogging. Or maybe it's jogging. It might be a soft J. I'm not sure.
That sounds like too much work for me. I don't believe in running, jogging. That sounds too much like running, too.
Huge clothesline. You saw the sweat fly off of Nick Richards.
That's it. Got him covered.
2.
Down.
Only got 2. Schwanz, a former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. And Coach, I know this is going to be hard for you to hear, but we have to talk about, just in the last 6 to 8 months, Nick Richards has beaten 3 former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions. It was the Kamakazi Kid back in June. It was Arik Royal in the finals of the Weaver Cup tournament, and it was Roy Wilkins back in December. If Nick Richards, who has a guaranteed title opportunity, wins tonight, that's 4 former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions that Nick Richards has defeated. Whether you like it or not, Coach, I know you love statistics. That's an impressive stat.
It's a false stat. See, I've appealed all those decisions, and I'm just waiting for a ruling from the commissioner's office. And I feel that he's going to rule in our favor and reverse all 3 of those. So he would have to win tonight to start his streak over.
Schwanz back to that bear hug, those huge arms. You may be right, though, from a standpoint of momentum and confidence. If this monstrous Otto Schwanz does win tonight, does it set Nick Richards all the way back to 0 mentally?
Absolutely. I mean, it's humiliating to be defeated on television, worldwide television. And that's what's going to happen, though. Look at Otto Schwanz. I mean, that's why Ethan pays him the money.
Schwanz has controlled the last several moments of this matchup. Oh, could be that huge splash. No, sir. No water in the pool. But Schwanz is up. Does Schwanz feel any pain? DDT.
This time, I'm sure he's staggered.
Crowd is rallying behind the Weaver Cup Tournament champion, Nick Richards. Drove him into the mat. Cover. 2 and 3. Nick Richards Richards has beaten 4 former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions, Coach.
I can't believe it. I can't. I want to see a replay of this or something. He had to have pulled out some kind of trick out from his tights. He must have hit Otto in the head with something.
We'll take a look at the replay. It seemed like a stalemate. Richards grabs him like a jawbreaker and just drives him into the canvas. Academic at that point, Coach. Mick Richards beats another former Mid-Atlantic champion.
Mick Richards, congratulations on defeating another former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion in Otto Schwanz. Now the question on everyone's mind is, when will you cash in your title shot against the current champion, Trevor Lee?
Yeah! Whenever he's ready.
As long as I've waited to cash in that Mid-Atlantic title shot, I've waited even longer for this opportunity against Trevor Lee.
That's right.
But I'll tell you, CL, I'll tell everybody here, I am getting a little tired of waiting.
Fans, thank you so much for joining us this week on Superstars of Worldwide. And remember, this Saturday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, check your local listings for Saturday night's CWF.